In this tutorial, we are going to write an app which is going to ask user for a temperature in Fahrenheit and is going to display the same temperature in Celsius. The algorithm to do this one is as follows. We start, we read the temperature in Fahrenheit, then we are going to set a variable C to be 5/9 times the temperature in Fahrenheit minus 32, and then we are going to display temperature in Celsius, which is the variable C, and then we're going to end the program. So to do that one, as usual, we are going to go to App Inventor. We are going to create a new project, and we are going to call this one Fahrenheit to Celsius. So we are just going to start a new project, which is blank. There is nothing here. As usual, we're going to change the title. So we are going to come here and we are going to say Fahrenheit to Celsius converter. So Fahrenheit to Celsius converter. We obviously need a text box to get the temperature in Fahrenheit. So we need a layout to have the label and the text box right beside each other. So we drag and drop a horizontal arrangement. We set the widths to field apparent. Now we are going to go to user interface and we are going to drag and drop a label, and then we will say Fahrenheit so this is going to be our temperature in Fahrenheit. We need a text box, so we drag the text box and put it right beside the label. We're going to rename the text box to, let's say, F. F means temperature in Fahrenheit. We also need a button, and we are going to change the text on the button to convert to Celsius. So this is our button, and the last thing we need is a notifier to display the temperature in Celsius. So we are all done with the design of the screen. Now we have to write the code. So we're going to go to blocks. If you recall the algorithm, we have to use a variable called C. So we are going to go back to our design and we are going to introduce a variable the same way, C. And initially we're going to set the value to be 0. Now when the button is clicked, we have to use the formula, which is 5/9 Fahrenheit minus 32, and we set it to global variable C. So we need set global variable C to 5 times F minus 32/9. So we have to come up with the arrangement of the math blocks to accomplish this multiplication. So we need a multiplication here first, and we need to have 5 times. So we duplicate this and we change it to 5. Now, to follow the bed mass, we have to have F minus 3 right here. So we need a subtraction symbol. So we go here, we bring this one here, and we are going to say F, which is really the variable that we just created. So we get F here. Oh, that's a mistake. So we need F, which is our text box. So I'm going to click on the text box and then bring one of these out and then change this one to a text. So we say F minus 32. Again, duplicate this one, change this one to 32. So it's going to be 5 times F minus 32. Now, if you recall, this one has a open bracket, close bracket. So we do have this bracket first. By bed mass, this has to be done first, then you multiply by 5, then you divide it by 9. If we go here, this whole thing acts like a bracket. This is done first, the subtraction, and then the multiplication is done. Now we have to divide the whole thing by 9. So I need a division now operator. Now I have to divide everything by 9. So I'm going to take this one back, put it here, and then I'm going to put a 9 right here. This whole thing is going to be equivalent to the algorithm that we had here, 5 over 9 times F minus 32. So now I grab this one and I put it here. So now we found the variable C. The only thing we have to do is to display this one. Again, we go down and we say show message dialog, put it here. Our message is going to be the variable C. So I'm going to go to variables, get this one, and then put C. Now the message, the title is going to be temperature converter. And the text for the button is going to be OK. And we are done. The only thing we have to do is to add some comments here. For instance, this one is the conversion of the Fahrenheit to Celsius. So I can right click, add comment, and then write this set of blocks convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. I can just make it longer, so the comment is added. This is this set of blocks convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. So Celsius. I don't see any other part of this code needs a comment. So we are done to start testing it. Again, to test, you go to connect and then emulator. You wait a few minutes and then you can check it. I've already started my emulator. So this is my app that I just created. Now let's say temperature be, let's say 0 degree Fahrenheit. The answer is negative 17.7. Let's say the temperature is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. The Celsius equivalent is 0 because F minus 32 is 32 minus 32, which becomes 0.